Hi my friends, thanks for joining me. Today we have a 20-minute upper body strength session. You're going to need yourself a mat and some dumbbells. Just so you know, I've got 6 kilograms and 8 kilograms today, but work with a weight that suits you. Have some water to hand. We're going to whiz through an upper body warm up, and then we're going to get going with 6 exercises that we're doing 3 sets of. Okay, so let's take the arms overhead and just warm up those shoulders, get that upper body ready for action. Just going to tuck the tailbone under, a little bend in that knee, and then we're going to alternate the arms, getting our body ready for today. I love an upper body strength session. Okay, crossing the palms over, opening out to the sky, warming up that chest. Lovely. Okay, and then we're going to hinge at the hips. So we're just going to hinge over, coming up, feeling that stretch down the back of the hamstrings. If you want to get your music on today, get it on in the background, fire it up. Get yourself motivated and ready to go. Okay, and then we're just going to come down onto the mat, onto all fours, and we're just going to thread our arm through under the mat, opening out the palm, looking right up at your hand. Warming up that spine. Lovely, and then we're going to change sides. So coming through on the other side, taking your ear down to the mat. Just go for one more. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to get going with our first exercise, which is a row to overhead press. I'm just going to set my timer. We're going to get I'm going to get 6 kilograms for this, feet hip width apart, hinging at the hips. We're rowing up, standing, overhead. So hinging at the hips, engaging that core, rowing up to overhead press. So your row, stand, overhead. I'll show you from the sides. So a little bend in that knee, getting those dumbbells up, over the head. We're going for 45 seconds. We've got a little 15-second rest in between for our next exercise. Last couple of repetitions. And pushing overhead. Brilliant. Okay, next one is a little more challenging. It's a press up to arm raise. You can do this from your knees, or you can do a full press up. So with me coming down, if you're on your knees, press up, and then you're going to balance arm raise. And you're going to go down, and the other side. Okay, so let's go. You're either from your knees, balancing each side as you come up, engaging that core, keeping your body weight in your arms, or you could take it to a full press up, balance with your arm. So work with what works for you. If you do a few full ones and you want to take it back to the knees, do exactly that. Great stuff. Getting that balance in the core. Good stuff. Last couple. Last one. And resting there. Fantastic. Okay, next up we've got a chest fly. We're going to be lying on the floor for this. I'm going to use my 8 kilogram dumbbells. You might want to start a bit lighter. Start with 3s. Work with what works for you. So coming down to that mat, dumbbells up above, we're coming out to the sides, squeezing those arms together. Oh, hitting my doors. Okay, so opening out the chest, squeezing back together. Coming out for 2, Up for 2, nice and controlled, working that chest. Squeezing it together. Keeping a slight bend in that elbow. Last one. And resting there. Excellent. Okay, next up we have a skull crusher. Oh, my watch is beeping at me, that's annoying. Right, we're going to come down onto the mat with one dumbbell. We're bringing it behind us. We're working those triceps, okay? So just lying flat on the mat, bring those arms back behind you, hinging at the elbow, keeping the upper arm nice and still, controlling that weight going down, squeezing it up. Feel those arms shaking maybe. Keep squeezing it up. You're doing a great job. It will start to feel heavy. Challenge yourself. Come on. You've only got 7 seconds left. Last couple of repetitions. And resting there. Brilliant. Okay. We have got a bicycle crunch. So dumbbell to the side. Coming down onto your back. We are going to take knees to a 90-degree angle. Taking one elbow across to the opposite knee. Let's go. Extending that leg out. Bring your legs back to 90 degrees. Squeezing across, working those obliques. Working that upper body. Working the core. Good stuff. Keep squeezing. Go at your own pace. Squeeze it across. Lifting up. Shoulders off the floor. Last 7 seconds. Good. Feel the squeeze. Yes, you can feel your core. Last one. And resting there. Fantastic. Okay. And then to finish our set, we're going to lie back onto the mat. Yes, lying down. We are going to do a double leg raise. So you are coming down with your legs, squeezing them up. If you find this too challenging on your lower back, you can go from a 90-degree angle, which would look like this. So regressing it to work your lower core. So work with your core strength and what you feel you can manage. You want that lower back to stay on the mat. Just bring your legs down to where your core strength allows you to. Squeezing down and up. Remembering to breathe. Good work. If you need to regress it towards the end, last one. Good, and resting there. Okay, grab a quick drink. We're going to go into a second set. So we're going to go back to our rows overhead press. When you are ready, let's go. Feet hip width apart, hinging at the hips, engaging the core, rowing up, standing to press. Coming back over, rowing, working the back, and then the shoulders. A great compound exercise. Squeezing back to standing, right up overhead. Push. Good stuff. We got 10 seconds left. It goes quick, this one. Last one. And resting there. Good. Okay. Press up to arm raise. Work with what you've got. Stay on your knees if you need to stay on your knees. Coming down onto that mat. Into your press up position. Engaging your core. Crossing your feet at the back. Let's come down. Up. Little arm raise. And the other side. Keeping that core strong. If you want to challenge yourself, you can do that and go from a full. Great stuff. Keeping that core nice and strong. 10 seconds left. Good job, last one. And resting there. Getting ready for our chest fly. So we're going to come down onto that mat. Okay, so we're lying back, arms up overhead, and we're coming out to the sides, opening out that chest, squeezing those dumbbells together. Lovely. Get those arms working together. Nice and controlled on the way out. Opening that chest, squeezing the weights together. You should feel challenging enough, but doable. So you might want to find some heavier weights if you're getting to the end and it's feeling easy. Brilliant. Last couple. And resting there. Okay, we have got our skull crusher. So keeping one of your heavy ones. Lying back on the mat, taking that dumbbell into your hands. And we're hinging the elbow back behind us, squeezing up straight. Okay, so squeezing it up. Squeezing back, working the backs of those arms, working those triceps. Let those arms shake if they need to shake. Keep on pushing through. Last couple of repetitions. And resting there. Brilliant. Okay, staying on that mat. We're coming to our bicycle crunch. So we're going to have our knees at a 90-degree angle. And we're going to work that core. Come on guys, it's 45 seconds, let's go. So you're lifting that shoulder off the mat. Extending that leg out. Squeezing it across. I know the first few feel easy. Good, keep breathing. Go at your own pace. Feel that core engaged. Oh yes. Let me see those smiles. Last couple of repetitions. And resting there. Good. Catching your breath. Having a little stretch. Then we're going to go into our double leg raise. So you can either take it from here, extending from 90 degrees. If you want to progress it, you can come from a straight leg, alternate legs. So coming down one at a time. And if your lower back feels strong, you can come down with the double leg, squeezing it up. Okay, let's go. Keeping your hands away from your lower back. Don't support it. Let the core do the work. And just working with the strength you've got. Really focusing on your lower back, keeping it on the mat. Good. Last couple of repetitions. And resting there. Brilliant. Okay. Fantastic. 2 sets through. We've got 1 to go. Have a quick drink. Let's get your 6s, or whichever weight you're using for your row to overhead press. I'm going to go into that 3rd set and then we are done. Okay, feet hip width apart, hinging at the hips. We're going to go rowing up to standing to overhead. Last set. Engaging that core as you hinge over. Remembering to keep breathing. Squeezing it up. You're doing a great job. Last one. Brilliant. Dumbbells down to the side. Getting ready for a press up to arm raise. Are you ready? Last ones of these. Let's do them together. Engaging that core, tummy to spine, coming down into that press up. Your arm raise in front. Holding that core nice and strong. Stay on your knees if you want to. Good. If you want to come into full, take it down into full. Come back onto my knees. Good. A few more repetitions to go. Last one. Yes, you nailed it. Well done. Brilliant. Okay. Chest fly. Got my 8s. Use the weights that feels comfortable for you. Comfortable but challenging. We're going to come down onto that mat. Let's go. Arms up above. Taking those dumbbells out to the sides. Squeezing them in together. Good stuff. Upper body strong. This is it. Consistency. Keep at it. Feel those arms working together. Opening out the chest. Great stuff. Last couple of repetitions. One more to go. Pull in together. Yes, okay. Let's keep one. Ready for the skull crusher. Okay, coming down onto that mat. Dumbbell in your hands. We're going to go straight into it. Okay, hinging back at the elbow. Squeezing it up. Working those triceps. Are they shouting at you? Are they having a little wobble? Come on, let's challenge them. Third set. Get them nice and strong. Squeezing it up. Doing a great job. Keep it coming. Keep that control as they tire. Squeezing that dumbbell up. One more. And resting there. Good. Dumbbell to the side. We've got 2 exercises left. We've got our skull crusher. Our bicycle crunch. I won't put you through that again. And then we've got our double leg raise. Okay, let's go. Knees 90 degrees. Squeezing that shoulders off the ground. Elbow to knee. Working those obliques. You want a strong core. This is it. In the making. Good work, keep it up, you're nearly through. Last couple. And resting there. Relaxing your arms overhead for a few seconds. Then we're going to bring those legs up. Are you ready? So from whichever angle you're coming from, might be 90 degrees, might be a straight leg, okay? We're going to come down, double leg raises. Working that core. If you need to regress it, you can go to a single leg, keeping that lower back on the mat. And if that's trickier on your core or your back, come to 90 degrees, taking it out from there. So working with your core strength. So choose the option to suit you. Good. Keep breathing. We're nearly through. Keep it up. Last one. Good, I'm resting there. Fantastic. Brilliant work, well done. Okay, slowly coming to standing. We're just going to have a little quick stretch of the chest, so interlinking the fingers behind. Let's stretch those hands out behind us. Well done, stay everybody. It's brilliant to get that in. So get it done. Okay, and then we're just going to take arm overhead, stretching out the triceps. Give those fingers a little wiggle. Good stuff. And then we're going to go to the other side. Thank you for joining me for today's session. Please share with anybody you feel would benefit from strength training. I would be very grateful, and please leave me any comments. Always good to hear from you and your thoughts or anything you'd like to see. Giving those shoulders a roll back, reaching up, stretching out that core, hinging at the hips, just allowing your body to relax there. Brilliant. Thank you for joining me. See you again soon.